PMG Radio. Respect your jaw.
Is flourishing in every single way. You know what I mean? Shiest, why you here? I might as well talk to you about some Dipset shit since you know from that. Man, you can step over there for a minute, please, man. Since he here.
I mean, you got to, and I got to use the bathroom.
Yeah, go ahead.
TMI.
So, let me talk to Shiest real quick.
Come here, Bubsy. Come. Hop in the pilot seat.
Yeah, man, I want to talk to Shiest for a minute, man.
I'm high right now.
That's the best time to talk to you. It's no time like this right here to talk to you.
That's what I do, man. I'm talking, man.
Got my man Shiest Bubz in the building, Shiggity, Purple City. You know what I mean? Just coming from that era, man. How did first?
What's good, Pace? What's good, man?
Appreciate you being here,
birthday,
King. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. How did the Purple City thing come about, man?
Purple City?
Yeah, how did that come about?
That basically came from me hustling in the streets. You know
Okay.
what I mean? Being uptown, Washington Heights, with the purple. You know?
Okay, so that's where that came about. Then how did y'all link with the Dips? Cause I know Dips is a little further downtown, 40th, and Joel's from 51st, I think, or 52nd.
He's from my neighborhood.
Yeah.
I used to be on 158th Street.
Okay.
Between Broadway and Amsterdam. And basically, you know, before I even had Purple City, before I was even doing music or whatever, I met Jim Jones and Joel's, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And from there, it was like, Jim came to my crib, he was like, he seen what was going on, he was like, oh my God. You know, I had cases of Cristal, Don P to the ceiling. He was like, oh my God, what is going on over here? Wait till Killer meet you, you know what I mean? 2 days later, Cam came to my block, came to my crib, and it was like,
on from there.
It was weird. It was like, meeting them was like, damn, where y'all been at?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, it just made sense.
Jim said that's the first thing he said when he came. He said, yo, where you been at? Where you been at all this time? You know?
Right.
Just looked at him like, yeah, nigga. You know what I mean? Welcome home. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we just bonded from there, and through doing the music with them, I was just inspired. Like, I was like, there's lanes here that could just be crushed. You feel me? Because we had the streets. You know, we had so many different elements going on.
Right.
I had the weed. I had the purple thing going on.
Right.
So it was like, you know, we was all a crew. So it was just like everything was just love. It was just like I rock purple, you rock purple, you rock pink, I rock pink.
Right, and that's
you
just
blood,
how the crew.
I'm blood. Like,
right, and that's how the crew.
You feel me?
No, let me ask you something. This is always something I wondered. Was like, cause you know you had the Dips, but then you had like little factions like Purple City, the Taliban, and all of those things.
Right.
Were all of those things under Dipset, or like were they like branches off of Dipset, or like how was that? Or they were just all different crews that just fucked with each other?
Well, being the CEO and founder of Purple City, you know what I'm saying? I never was signed to Diplomats. Like, I never had a deal through them, but I always worked with them. You know what I mean? Jim was my man. Basically, when I first started doing music, I was a hustler. I was just hustling everything. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the music. So my homie Aguilar, he basically plugged me into the underground world of hip-hop, the independent realm. You know what I'm saying? When Cam had just signed the Rockefeller, Def Jam, he signed a major deal. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was like, yo, Killer, you know,
right.
Look at all this other money over here, this indie money. It's like, whoa.
Yeah, no, y'all pretty much opened the doors for what they call an independent route now.
I did a little mixtape with Joel's called Final Destination. That was like basically Joel's first mixtape in stores. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That shit sold mad copies, mad units.
Well, what was the when y'all shot the Purple City Bird Gang video, man? Was the feeling like, yo, we out of here with this music shit?
It was crazy because when I shot the video, it was like, I was just like, yo, we had shot like 2 other videos, and it was just like regular hood shit. I was just like, yo, man, like if we gonna take it to the next level, we gonna have to shoot some shit.
Right.
We have to spend that money. So I spent, you know, that was like 10 years, like that was like 12 years ago now.
Yeah.
So, you know, I spent like 30,000 on that video,
which is like 100 now. You know what I mean?
I mean, basically, we shot it on film, and it was a favor. So it was like we shot that on 35 millimeter.
Right.
You know, made the requirements for BT and all these other platforms. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It just took off after that.
Well, I would love to know how the fuck y'all got that piano in the middle of the street. That's one thing I always wanted.
We rented it, bro.
Like, where the fuck did y'all niggas get a piano from?
You know, like back in the days, production was different out here. It was like mad movies getting made. It was real production, not all this digital shit. You know what I'm saying? So we called up for the piano, and we got that shit the same
yeah,
day. I looked at the block. I was like, "Yo, we need the white piano." They was like, "Word, we need that."
So they delivered a piano. They said, "Sir, what floor are we taking this to?" And you said, "Just put it in the middle of the street."
No floor. It was like, "Yo, put that right there in the block."
Okay, that was fire right there. Yep.
Yeah, that was cool.
And the Purple City thing was off and running from there.
And it was off and running. But like I always tell people, I had a lot of experiences in the game. I did a lot of things, whatever, charted, billboards, all that. But some of my best moments was with Cam. So it's like, like with him, like literally, like jumping on the G4 with a pound of weed, smoking weed in the air. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Doing ratchet shit like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Up in the mansion, it's like 20 of us.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? You already know what it is in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Cam.
It was some real you wasn't there type shit going on.
Yeah, that's his thing
all
right
the time.
now. That's his thing right now. Yeah, but Cam opened the floodgates. Would you say that? Like he opened the floodgates in Harlem.
He definitely. I mean, he got a second chance as a '90s era rapper. Maybe because he came in at the tail end of it, but 2000 was basically his shit. He influenced everything. The Dips.
Yeah,
we influence everything in hip hop basically right now. You
right,
know what I'm saying?
Right. Because niggas wanted to
everything
dress
from
like,
the purple to the fuck everything, bro. I mean, it's endless, man. I could go on for days, but it doesn't even really matter. It's hip hop, and that's what was supposed to happen
at that time.
Whatever it's supposed to, you're supposed to watch and move, and sometimes the generation is bigger now. So at the end of the day. It's like sometimes people jack people that's still living, and it's kind of weird, but
at that time, because everybody being just from different parts of Harlem. Was Harlem more united around all of that, or like how was it at that time?
Harlem is still united. Before Cam got on, it was Big L. You know what I'm saying?
Right.